Hey everyone, it's Melissa here with communicatewithangels.com, and I'm hopping on live today to share a quick tip, a really important tip, and an exciting announcement with you. So, the theme of today's quick live stream here is how to receive your angels' messages more clearly. What is the secret, right? If you've been feeling disconnected, if you've been feeling like you can't get through to spirit, if you're feeling lost and alone and you're needing guidance, but you're not sure how to receive it, what is, one of the secrets to really accessing that guidance more easily when you need it? Well, one of the most important secrets to that is to develop and practice your own intuition. Develop your own psychic ability, because your guides don't communicate to you in physical ways because they don't have a physical body. They live in the world of spirit. But the thing is, you also are part of the world of spirit. Now, a lot of people forget that, aren't in touch with it, get disconnected from it. But the reality is, we live in two worlds at once. We live in the physical world because we have a physical body, but we also are part of the spiritual world. Now, you're living in two worlds at once, but your angels, your guides, and I'm talking about your personal team. I'm not talking about archangels or anything of that nature. I'm talking about your personal team of spirit guides who are here with you to help you through this lifetime. They're not living in two worlds at once. They are only living in one world, which is the world of spirit. So in order for us to communicate clearly with our angels, we need to be using the language of spirit. And what language does spirit use? The language of energy. Now, we perceive energy through our four spiritual gifts. And those are intuition, vision, prophecy, and feeling. Now, those are the Wayshower's college names for them. You might also have heard them be called clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, and clairsentience. Yeah? So as you develop those gifts within yourself, you hone them, you refine them, you practice them, then you are more versed in the language of energy, which is how spirit communicates with you. You're going to receive those messages more strongly. You're going to feel them more strongly. And so that way your angels will be closer to you. So I do see some people on here live. If you want to say hi, please do. Say hi in the chat and let me know your name, where you are in the world. And would love to connect with you today. And if you're watching the replay, feel free to post in the comments as well. Yeah, so that is my tip for you. So you might be wondering from this, okay, well, great. I need to develop my intuition. How do I do that? And honestly, I've been asked that question so many times and didn't have a really good answer because and it's not that I don't work on it anymore, I certainly do. But when I was first beginning on this spiritual journey, I was actually attending weekly spiritual group sessions. And so that's how I really honed my intuition, because I was meeting with a group of people regularly and practicing these really simple but powerful ways to open my spiritual gifts. And so when people would ask me that question, okay, Melissa, great, how do I develop my intuition? I would go, well, you need to get in a group. And I didn't really provide that for people. I just didn't have the chance, right? I was working on other things. So I've, really said, okay, I need to create this. And one thing I've noticed about my style is that I don't take a long time to describe things. I just really want to get to the point and give you the simple, easy, smooth pathway. So I've been in a personal development program recently, and it's great. I mean, it's great. But one thing I've noticed is that they have these 90-minute webinars, and I come away and I think, wow, that information could really have been distilled down to about 10 minutes and still been as powerful. So I'm not trying to sound judgmental, but I'm like, okay, that sometimes when you only when you see something different that you realize actually the way that you're gifted and what makes you special, because all of us take our gifts for granted, right? So that might be you watching too. The things that come to you easily and you do naturally are really gifts, but you might not be acknowledging them as gifts because they just come so easily. You think everybody could do it. It's no big deal. So it was in that seeing the contrast of another person's way of doing it was like, oh, wow, this is what I've always been doing. So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating a really powerful course on how to develop your intuition. You're going to practice all of those gifts. You're going to open them. You're going to work with energy, and you're going to get that connection with others and practice that you need to get out of the mundane everyday feeling that you're just going through the motions and start to tap into some of the magic. When we're in our intuition, that's when the coincidences show up. The magic happens. You meet amazing people. Opportunities start to come your way. And that is also obviously going to open your connection with your angels so much more. So right now, I am offering the Communicate with Angels course for enrollment. And if you sign up for that course by this Friday, February 2nd, you get my new Develop Your Intuition course absolutely free. So that course includes 4 live classes and self-study online video course. So I will be promoting that intuition course separately soon, but right now, as it's being created, you get the amazing benefit of actually having 2 of these spirituality courses for the price of 1. And the nice thing in the Angels course is that you get a private session. So we get to meet one-on-one, and I'm going to guide you through the process of learning how to communicate directly with your angels. So I'll type the link into the chat here if you want to go check it out. The Communicate with Angels online course. Make sure I don't have any typos here. So it's communicatewithangels.com/enroll. That's going to give you all the information about the program. You learn how to directly communicate with your angels and receive clear messages. Plus, if you sign up by Friday, you're going to get that intuition course that I'm in the middle of creating right now. You're going to get that for free, and that will soon be selling at $199. And it's really actually kind of cheap at that price. It's really probably worth a lot more than that. So I hope that's exciting. Please let me know if you have any questions. And hey, if you are here live, please say hello. I will hop off here in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to leave you with that today is, if you're struggling to feel that spiritual connection, start on this journey of practicing your own gifts, right? Don't just make it about getting guidance, but really having that beautiful harmony of both. Learning to trust yourself and your own intuition and inner guidance, and using those intuitive gifts to receive messages, because that is the 4 avenues that they communicate with us. Inner voice, inner pictures, inner feelings, and inner knowings. So let me know in the chat, have you been receiving any messages lately? Have you heard the inner voice? Have you seen any pictures, images? Do you get inner knowings? That's sometimes one that's not as easy to notice, but when you start becoming more aware of those inner knowings, they can be really, really powerful. They usually set you on the right course for where you need to go. So I don't see any comments right now, but if you have them later, please feel free to pop in and say hi. Much love to you. And if you do have questions later and you want to contact us, it's support@communicatewithangels.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye.